said to the Mississippi, oh, and all people, they are me. Says New Orleans is Basin Street. Oh, Basin Street is the street where they leave. Always meet down in New Orleans, land of dreams. You never know how nice saying just how much it really means. Glad to be, oh yes, serene. Welcome's free, dear to me, where I can lose my Basin Street blues. you very much. Once again, my name is Matt Lemmler, and I teach here. I'm happy to honored to be here. I went to school here. I started here. Seems like 7th grade, 8th grade. I started with the summer jazz band camps, and seems like I never left. But I'm honored to be here to perform for y'all. And I teach jazz piano, and this is a class I do on Wednesday and Fridays, and there's room if anybody wants to join me. It's at 9:30 to 10:20. I start you out from the beginning and stuff, but there's room if you want to just come by and sit in or just come play with us. That's down by the Piano Labs. Fridays I'm over at the Nopsey Hotel. If you want to come hear some music, it's free and it's open to the public, and any ages are welcome. And as I'm doing this old music, I'm thinking back when I was your age. I used to play music with all these older New Orleans gentlemen and women that had studied and lived here and played all this old music. It's only local to this region. All these old tunes are pretty much were birthed here in this town, and that's kind of my mission to keep that music alive, keep those older musicians' memories alive, and all these old New Orleans masters that are no longer with us, but are with us through their songs and their music. Here's one from another New Orleans master, the great Dr. John, written by Randy Newman, who actually was when he was a baby, he lived off of Willow Street by where Tulane Stadium used to be. This is from Princess and the Frog. Evening star is shining bright, so make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen. There's a city way down by the river, where the women are very pretty and all the men deliver. They got music always playing, start in the daytime, go all through the night. When you hear that music playing, hear what I'm saying, make you feel alright. Grab somebody, come on down, bring your paintbrush for painting time. There's some sweetness going round, and catch you down in New Orleans. They got magic, good and bad, to make you happy, make you feel real sad. What you want is everything you had down here in New Orleans. Hey, partner, don't be shy. Come on down, give us a try. Come on and do some living before you die. Do it down in New Orleans. stately halls and mansions, sugar barons, garden kings, rich people, poor people, they all got dreams. Dreams do come true in New Orleans. Thank you. So before I forget, I played piano for most of my life, child life and adult life, and then after Hurricane Katrina, which was in 2005, maybe 2007 or so, I started adding singing to playing piano. And so I encourage y'all, back then when I was your age and younger, I was kind of bashful and shy to sing and didn't think I had a voice. And the reality is we all have a voice. We all have our own unique voice. No matter how weird you think your voice sounds or wonderful your voice sounds, it's yours and it's yours only. And so I encourage y'all all to sing when you can and if you're able to include that in your studies. With that in mind, I'm starting a choir. If anybody wants to join or be interested in more information, let me know. My name's Matt Lemmler, it's on the board up there, but you can find me on Instagram, on Facebook. My website is myname.com, and I'm all over the internet. So just send me a message or see me in the hall or something. I'm happy to give you more information on that. Here's another tune by another great composer, Cody Carmichael. This was written in 1935. It's entitled New Orleans. I've been home in the sunny Southland, not far from the Mississippi shore. It's way down here by the Delta where you'll find old music's door. If your heart's made to love the Southland, magnolia trees galore, hang your hat up, man, you're a New Orleans man, and you'll never wish for more. If you've never seen quaint old Southern City, just think of New Orleans. If you've never seen that town, boy, it's a pity. There's nothing so much. Every time I play these tunes, I think of the musicians that taught these tunes to me, and they never go away. No matter how long I've been playing these songs, I think back of all those older musicians. They were not old back when I was studying with them. They're long gone, or they're very old right now, but that's the wonderful thing about music and learning music. You sometimes remember the people that taught you and the people that you played with. Here's one I never got to meet, but I met through his music, the great Louis Armstrong, and I think he went to the moon, and then they named the airport. No, he didn't go to the moon. That was Lance. That was Lance Armstrong, right? No, Louis Armstrong was a great musician. They named the airport after him. We wouldn't be here if Louis Armstrong hadn't existed, and I'm sticking by that. But this is one of his tunes, and also the great Louis Prima, who was also a trumpet player and great musician from New Orleans. There's two Louis trumpet players, Louis Armstrong and Louis Prima, both great musicians. Check them out. But this is called When You're Smiling. I used to worry. I used to hurry. Each time it started to rain, now I see light. Learn wrong from right, and you'll never hear me complain. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, oh, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing. Be happy again, so keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Smile though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. through a tear, maybe ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, oh, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again, so keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, whole world smiles. Whole world smiles. Whole world smiles with you.
Thank you very much. When I was here as a student, I had the honor and privilege of studying with the great Ellis Marsalis. And later on we were friends back then, but later on we really became friends, and we got to do a duo concert at Snug Harbor with a bunch of other great pianists. And this was definitely before Katrina, probably 2003 or so. And he passed away a couple of years or so ago, and he's deeply missed in the jazz community throughout the world, especially with all the students that he taught throughout the years. This is a tune he wrote called Homecoming, and I put lyrics to his song, dedicated to his family and to also my wife. I got married about 7 or 8 months or so ago, and this is entitled Homecoming. and my beautiful wife, my best friend. We love to talk and laugh and share our love all day and all night next to you, next to me, in our homecoming. And I will always love, be with my true love in our homecoming. I will always love, be with my true love in our homecoming. Thank you. I'm going to close with a tribute to one of jazz's, history of jazz's historic districts, the Storyville district, and I don't have time in this recital hour to explain what the Storyville district was or what was involved in that, but Google it, Storyville, Storyville, and a bunch of characters came from that. Louis Armstrong, King Oliver, Buddy Bolden, Sidney Bechet, Jelly Roll Morton, all these New Orleans great musicians. And I pay homage to them at the Nazi on Fridays from 4 to 7. And every time I play, I try to pay honor to all these great masters, music masters, especially the New Orleans masters. And this is, I call this the New Orleans Funeral Medley, but there's some tunes you'll recognize. New Orleans.
And my sorrows, Lord, walk with me. When the shades of life are falling, Lord, I want Jesus. Lord, I want Jesus. Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me. I went down to the St. James Infirmary. My baby there, she laid out on a cold marble table. Wow. I looked and I turned away. I went down to St. James Infirmary. All was still as night. My gown shade was on that table. She was stretched out, so pale, so white. I said, let her go, let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can hunt this wide world all over. But she'll never find a piano playing man like me. Looked and I turned away. I said, let it go, God bless her. Whenever she may be, she can hunt this wide world all over. She'll never find a piano playing man like me.
Thank you all very much. Now get to class.